Welcome back, everyone. This weekend, a lot of fun happening when two businesses are coming together to host a free community give back for the kids. Joining us today with more is the visionary behind it all. We have Jakara Vance. If you know her, she's viral all over TikTok and all the social media platforms. She is the founder and owner of 803, BraidTherapy803. You can go Google her now because, listen, I'm so glad you even made time to be here today, girl. You are booked and busy.
I'm honored to be here, super excited. Anything for the kids, we're going to make time for.
I love that. I love that. Free hair day, what exactly does that mean?
So free hair day is exactly what it sounds. It is opening the doors to my salon on Two Notch Road, and we do hair for completely free for kids from the age of 6 to 16.
Oh my goodness. What is the inspiration and motivation behind that? And even having the patience to do little kids' hair. Everybody doesn't do children's hair.
No. It's a acquired taste, but it comes from me being a homeless mom, and then being too ashamed to kind of tell people I was struggling. And then also I've always loved to give back, but I wasn't rich enough. So I couldn't kind of get involved in certain things. So I knew I had a gift of braiding and a gift to do hair. So it started in my small apartment, doing hair kind of for kids in the neighborhood. And as my, profession and as I grew on social media and just being able to get sponsors, the vision of Free Hair Day has grown and taken on a life of its own.
Man, and how long have you been hosting Free Hair Day?
Over 10 years.
Over 10 years.
Yeah, it became before I even had a big platform.
Wow.
I was just a mom trying to give back in my own way. And like I said, I always kind of struggled, but I was too ashamed to tell people. And I know there are other people out there who don't look like their struggle.
The transparency, lifting as you climb. This is a prime example of that. Thank you for sharing your story.
Thank you.
And thank you for what you're doing for the community. And I love the fact that you said you've been doing this even before the big platform. So this is your passion. This is your heart.
Yes.
That's amazing. I'm going to pull up some pictures to show the events over the years. About how many people typically come out?
So hundreds of people come out, and it's not a me thing.
Yeah.
So it takes everybody. It takes braiders, barbers, stylists, donors. Hair Depot has been one of our most amazing sponsors, getting in to actually take it from a small event to a big event.
Wow.
Because they are giving supplies, the bigger cost of things. And let's be real, hair stores haven't always been more open to giving back in the community, and they really shifted the dynamic of how we change and how we give back, especially for our hair culture.
That is so amazing. Thank you so much for keeping it real and saying that, because it's something that I think a lot of people watching can relate to. I want to talk about some of the styles that you're going to be doing this weekend. So what are the requirements? People need to come already washed?
Yes.
Okay.
So, and we actually have a special treat for parents.
Okay.
So we do want you to come shampoo, detangled, and blow dried straight.
Okay.
But I have one of the most amazing blow dry specialists and cosmetologists from right here in Columbia, South Carolina. She's partnered to come in and teach parents how to shampoo, detangle, and blow dry the kids' hair. So it's not just going to be a free hair day. We're going to have education. I partnered with schools, and they're going to be coming out. We have scholarships we're going to be giving away for private education.
Wow.
So it's a lot of different resources, and that's what makes this big. Everybody coming together to pour in. So she's going to be teaching parents. So if by chance there is a child that, for whatever reason, you can't meet those guidelines, we're not going to turn you away, because we're going to be in a salon setting this time.
That is amazing, girl. I'm looking like, okay, if I need to come, just tell me. As a mom of 3 girls and thick, long, natural, curly hair, I mean, it is really a job. Like, people, they see it on TikTok, and it's like hair day. No, literally hair day.
Yes.
Sometimes it takes a long time, especially if you're not a professional like that.
100%.
So I love the education part of it. Speaking of education, you have been tasked with this challenge of trying to show me how to braid.
Okay. So,
because I don't get respect in this, I don't get the respect in the streets, okay?
It's okay.
I can play, I can't braid.
It's okay. But everything starts with the basics.
Yeah.
So the more that you understand what the basics are, you can actually build off of it. And that's another thing that we actually offer is teaching.
Oh,
so you get
amazing.
the opportunity to come in and to learn. So we're definitely going to be doing basic styles.
Okay.
So this is my hair product. So you get to use that.
Oh,
so
good.
this is a gel. Usually you start with needing some type of product to hold the styles in place, or to even define your parting, which makes it really easy. So now I did hear you say that you can plait.
I think I can.
Okay.
In my mind, I can.
Okay,
Let's
so
say that.
let's do this. It is actually way easier than you believe.
Okay.
So we're going to start with just grabbing one section. We kind of already parted it out.
Okay.
You're going to take a little bit of product to give you control. Now, the basic braid is 3 steps. So what I want you to do is split this into 3.
Okay. 1, Look at that. I feel
It's
like I
okay.
can do
It's
that.
okay.
2, 3.
All right.
Okay.
Now, when you're doing it, you're looking for 3 equal strands. So we're just going to clean it up just a little bit to make sure these strands equal each other. All right. Now, braiding is simply right over left.
Okay.
And what I mean by that is we're going to be working with this middle piece, moving it right. So now you have a new middle piece and you're going over the left.
Okay.
Ready? All right. Right, left. Go ahead. You're already naturally doing it. Right. There you go.
Am I doing this right?
You are. Now pull it to the left.
Okay.
There you go. And you see how your hands are now beginning to find its natural rhythm. Now, what I would like you to do is go closer to where we're braiding to give a more defined plait.
Okay.
All right, there you go. And wrap it around. Okay. Now, I see you're tangling, and that's okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to act like we're wrapping it around our finger. Ready? So we're going to go back, back.
Oh, wow.
So now it gives you, yes, there you go.
Oh, look at
Move
that.
it. There you go. There you go.
And then the closer you get, like the tighter and the neater it is.
There it is. And now you are braiding.
Oh, my
It
goodness.
is just that simple.
Y'all, look at that. Don't book me, though.
And
Okay.
braid therapy is just that. Not everybody's an artist.
Yeah.
Not everybody's a musician or a writer. We all need our own outlet. And braiding is how I found my piece. And now I teach children how to use the same art form to find their outlet.
Look at that. I
And
appreciate
look at
you
you.
so much.
Look
You're
at
so
you, girl.
great.
You
Look
talking about
at
you didn't know
that.
how to braid.
Listen, if you want to learn more, if you want to stay connected and free hair day, it's going to be amazing. That's May 17th, but make sure you follow Braid Therapy 803 on social media, camps, educational classes, scholarship opportunities, all of that plus more. Thank you so much for coming on and sharing that with us. Don't forget, Free Hair Day, Saturday, May 17th, and I'll make sure to have the details on my Facebook page as well. Much more So to City after this.